Welcome in everybody to the Proud Masculine 100 push-ups or 100-day challenge. Live daily check-in December 13th. And just wrap, I'm gonna go ahead and get my first batch done. Move. Move. First round, 70. Hey, Anton, how's it going, man? What's up, game? Hey, Kim, welcome in. All right, everybody, welcome in. Hope everybody's had a wonderful day. Thank you, Nicholas. All right, brother. Thank you for dropping in, bub. Hit that like. You see me getting that money, huh? Zine, what's up, brother? Everybody, Zine, the moderator. Y'all better not come in here to fuck around. Do not fuck around. Thank you, Sachin. Now, excuse me, I have to do something a little rude. I'm gonna have to do a snot rocket. I hate to do that to you, but I was in the wind, got a little congestion today, but welcome everybody in December 13th. Proud Masculine 100 push-ups, 100-day challenge, daily check-in. And yeah, crazy day, eventful day to say the least. Just getting home from training my Friday clients. It's guys I train on Monday and Friday. It's a group of guys. Big Fred, what's up? Yeah, game, I had to do it. That's why I turned the camera away. So, yeah, just walked in the door literally 6 minutes ago. 6 minutes ago. Honey, you want a shout out or a hi? Put it in the super chat, please. And, well, good, Anton. Glad to hear that, man. House big as you. I don't know. I don't know what that means, my brother. I don't know it. I don't understand the question. Yeah, just a crazy day. Glad to be home. Glad to be able to come home and turn it in. Probably not going to go too long tonight. Well, I say that every night. I'm not even going to say it. Fuck it. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Hit that like on your way in. If you're here, you haven't hit that like button yet. Make sure to smash that like button. You can subscribe. I told you. Put it in a super chat. And also, any contribution to the channel is much appreciated. If you want a shout out, give a super chat, please. That's, you know, this is part of the content creation, is part of this is how I make a living and build the channel. I don't get to do it. I got me some Shilajit. some Shilajit, if y'all aren't familiar. It's a Himalayan, it's like decomposed plant matter that's been pressurized in the mountains of the Himalayas. Okarv, thank you. Hugs from Louisiana, brother. Corporal Zanner, I'm drinking Shilajit. Shilajit. You know, I'm gonna give that, I'm actually gonna talk about this. I'm usually not really forthcoming, but this has been something, and I think it's a sign from God to talk about it, because I've been experiencing this in all of my business lately. And that is people expecting something for nothing. Like I've had, I don't know, 7 guys in the last 2 weeks inquire about coaching. They come on here, which, you know, this is what it is. This is a live stream, and I try to help, you know, tend to certain things, answer topics as I can, and provide value. I also do videos that you can go look at that are very valuable, that are packed full of information to help men out in certain areas like breakups, dating, romance, breakup recoveries, your relationships, all these amazing things, leveling up, mindset. And I come on these live streams and I help people as much as I can too with certain things. My brand is centered around that, the coaching. And these guys come on here, tell me a bunch of stuff, say they need help. And I say, all right, well, look, let's get some coaching. Let's get some one-on-one. And we'll move on it. We'll get started right away. Oh, how much is it? Well, my rates are not outrageous, I promise you that. My mentor, my business coach is $600 per session. And that's for 30 minutes. So you gotta have everything prepared, everything ready to go. You go over an itinerary, you go over the questions that he asks, you come back, bam, 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 $600. But I'm paying that $600 to attain his knowledge and his time, his valuable time. I don't expect it for nothing. I've had business, thank you, Corp. Big Corp, get the W's in the chat for Corporal Zanna for the $1 super chat, brother. Thank you for the donation, always appreciated. Some W's in the chat for Corporal Zanna, please. No questions, just W's. That is the letter W in the alphabet, stands for win. WWW, despite the new question. There you go, there you go. Big dub, everybody. Thank you so much, Corporal. Like I was saying, I've been going to these clients' houses, and they have these wealthy clients that want this, ooh, look at that, 2222. That want this complex work done, and, you know, new cabinets, high-end stuff, this outdoor work, and like, okay, this is what it costs, and my rates are reasonable. I'm a smaller company, so I don't have as much overhead. I'm able to provide quality of work with a little bit less. Like, oh, how much? Oh, I'm gonna get a couple of bids and see. Like, okay. You know, call me back and say, well, they got this guy who said he'll come do it for less. I'm like, okay, hire him then. And they start arguing with me and telling me how outrageous it is for this thing that's only gonna take 6 hours of work to do, and it shouldn't. I'm like, well, wait a minute. You're not paying me to do work for 6 hours. You pay me for the years that I've done this. You paying me because you can't do what I can do with 6 hours. I say, if I leave you the tools and instructions, it would take you 5 days to do this project, and you still get it wrong. You make a lot of mistakes. You're not paying me for 6 hours. You're paying me for years of experience, tools, presence, like, I don't know what people think. And the same thing with these guys who come in inquiring about the coaching. Like, oh, how much? Well, I can't afford that. I'm like, well, sorry, I can't do it for free. I want to know if there's anybody in the chat who goes to their job for free, who makes a living, who needs to make a living, shows up at work and does their job for nothing. Do they have volunteer days where they say, hey guys, come in and work on Wednesday, but nobody's getting paid? Seriously. And, you know, and I try to explain these to people that you're not, like, you coming to me, I have a solution. I have a way for you to get through the weeds. I'm 48. I've lived an extensive, exciting life with a lot of work and improvement in the process. A lot of dating, relationships, you know, sex, picking up, meeting girls, like all these things. Things that I've learned, that I've spent money on myself to grow as a man. And I'm not going to, like, no. And you want, like, I'm supposed to trust that you're going to take my valuable information and do it, and you won't even invest that money into yourself? Like, I'm sure you have these top-of-the-line clothes and shoes, and you tell me about a car you got, and then you went on this thing, and when it comes to me, it's like, oh, well, I can't afford that. So you're going to cut corners on your most valuable investment and cost yourself way more in the long run? I can't work with people like that. I can't work with people like that. I don't spend anything on TRT, McDonald. So, and that's just it. I don't get how much is it worth for you to improve the quality of life drastically? Daisy, what's up, sweetie? Glad to see you. Like, what is your quality of life, a drastic improvement in your quality of life worth to you? Can you really afford to do nothing and have these problems compound and it take you years to unravel what I can do with you in a few months or less? But you don't have the money. Hold on. Uh-oh. Okay. So anyway, yeah, that's just a little pet peeve, something that I was thinking about today. Why don't you come on inside, Shuffle, since you're out in front? I welcome you. Fucking internet, basement trolls. These fucking bitches living in mom's basement. Zine, you're supposed to be on top of these trolls, brother. What are my thoughts on the healthcare guy who was killed? I don't know, man. That's bizarre. I don't know a whole bunch about it. I know it's a sign of the times. Like, look what these healthcare companies are doing. They're making it unaffordable, where you can't get healthcare. They penalize you for not having it. It's almost impossible to afford on your own. You got to have a job with a corporate plan to afford it. And they have these people that just, oh, the hell. Get, come on, get. Anyway, you got these top executives that make millions and millions. And they got incentive-based salary, bonuses and salaries that the less they spend into the product, the more money they get. Like, that's backwards. That's not what's supposed to work. They have people that are sick and dying, little kids who can't afford medicine. The most critical medicines that are most important for life-saving cost the absolute most amount of money. Yet, you can get opiates, you can get pain pills for nothing, for next to nothing from a doctor. Things that'll just absolutely kill you, not save your life. And they put, it's like they tie the noose around people. And I think it's just, yeah, she's starting trouble. She's pulling shit off the damn bench. She's, and so they make the shit so unaffordable, they backing people into a corner. You have inflation, you have taxes, you have, everything's becoming so, just to live day to day is becoming so affordable for the everyday life of people. Like $100,000 for a husband, a wife, and 2 kids. You better get a second job. That shit ain't cutting it anymore. You get some crappy ass healthcare plan that doesn't pay for anything. But, and then, you know, if you don't have healthcare, you got to go get in all kind of debt over medical bills and get refused care and refused service. Yeah, homeless is going. So then, like, you have people, they're like, hey, listen up, we're getting fed up. Like, why does it seem like this certain class of people seems to do better? And look, I'm not a class warfare kind of guy. I don't discourage anybody from being wealthy and doing well for themselves, but not at the expense of the general public and the people who keep this country afloat. And that's the people who are suffering. Like, these CEOs are incentivized by doing less, by providing less quality of a product. And so, yeah, Iceman, he has a $10 million salary plus bonuses. Where do you think them bonuses come from? For the amount of money they make. Not the money they spend on people, not the care they give out. They're not giving bonuses because you got this old lady approved for a procedure without having to go through 4 different doctors and getting rejected and writing appeals letters and, you know, it's for making money. Denying people. Thank you, Cash Blast. Stay blessed. You too, brother. Sister, whatever. What's up, chicks? Then, yeah, and good people are starting to crack, dude. Like, look at this election with Trump. Tells you all about what the people who keep this country afloat and make this country, make the world go round. That was them telling you, like, hey, we fed up with this shit. We fed up not being able to afford. And I'm not against insurance. I'm not against insurance. So let me get this right, Alex. Stop wasting money on things you don't want or need, that you don't want or need. So is everybody just supposed to go make a living just to get by, just to get food and shelter and water? What kind of life is that? What kind of quality of life is that? That you go dog ass all day and have to cut corners and skimp? You can't enjoy your life? Fuck that. But this is why I hustle. I don't have that problem, but it's frustrating to see other. I had to watch my grandmother go. And I felt terrible that I couldn't afford to put her up, and she kept resisting me when I would want to put her somewhere, get her a private nurse. These homes do not take care of these elderly people who have worked so hard. My grandmother was an honest woman who paid her taxes and donated to charities and went to church and helped people. And what does she get at the end of her life? A bill she can't afford and medicine she can't afford thrown into a fucking home. While they got illegal aliens pouring into this country, getting money hand over fist for committing crimes and bringing here, not contributing back to the economy, nothing. While you have an American family, an average family, who is over here, losing his job and having a downgrade. You got a family of 3 has to go move back in with their fucking parents, dude, to combine incomes. Like, not even a good paying job can get you a decent quality of your life. Nothing real extravagant. And I'm not here to fuss about rich people. Yeah, that's exactly what they do, Mr. Rogers. They tell you that the poor people are to blame. Thank you, odds and evens. I'm going to take that as a compliment, brother. That's right. You have our veterans going and fighting war. Am I back yet? Hello. Shit. Well, I'm trying to get it back on. Give me a second. I got a call. I rejected the call. Now my video won't come on. Nothing yet, huh? Son of a bitch. That was my son calling. I had to reject his call. Damn it. Oh, boy. I'm going to have to jump out and jump back in, y'all. Everybody, give me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me see some 1s in the chat. Yeah, Hunter, you fucked my stream up. 1 in the chat if you can hear me. 1, 1, 1. Okay. I'm going to X out of this and I'm going to get right back on. It's not going to have a title or anything. It's not going to have a... It's just going to be me jumping back on. Everybody copy that? Let me get a 2 if you understand what I just said. 2's in the chat. I'm Xing out and getting right back in. Okay. All right. Good. Yep. All right, Black Air Force. All right, I'm logging out, getting right back in.